Hi, friends. Thanks for joining me again. Hey, I have a wonderful subject for talk about today, and that is fish. I hope that you've had a chance sometime in your life to go fishing. I think it's really exciting to catch a fish. And even if you don't catch a fish, you're in a really pretty place. So I think fishing is pretty cool. When I was a little girl, my father would take my sisters and I fishing, and he was a very patient man. And mostly we got knots in our lines, so he had to spend the time fishing, undoing the knots from the line, and then he would hand us the pole that worked, and he'd start taking knots out of another one. He was a very patient and kindly man, and he loved to fish. We are celebrating this week someone in our congregation, a brother who has gone to be with the Lord, who loved to fish. And not only did he love to fish with his friends, but they would bring the fish back and they would make a dinner for everyone. And they would sell tickets to the dinner, and people would donate money, and then they would use this money to help people get what they needed. So this man was a very special man, and I think a lot like Jesus. I have a story for you today, and it's called A Net Full of Fish. Have you ever tried to catch a fish? It's not that easy. Whether you use a rod or a net, fish are very quick and slippery. Jesus had many friends who caught fish for a living. When they caught a lot, they sold them for good money. But on some days, they couldn't catch any. When Jesus first began to tell people about God, crowds gathered to hear him. So Jesus asked his friend Simon Peter, who was a fisherman, if he could use his boat. He got into the boat, and Simon Peter took it out a little way from the shore. Everyone settled down on the bank, while Jesus sat in the boat and told them the good news about God's love. When he had finished, he said to Simon Peter, "Launch out further into the lake and let down your nets." Simon said, "Master, we have been trying to catch fish all night. There are none to be had. But if you want, I shall let down the nets." So he did. And he immediately felt the nets straining. He could scarcely haul them on board because they were filled to the brim with shoals of silvery fish. There were so many that Simon Peter's nets couldn't hold them, and they broke, spilling lots of fish back into the sea. Simon Peter called out to his friends James and John, who were also out fishing on the lake. "Come and help! There are enough fish for all of us." That night, they caught so many fish that both boats were full and in danger of sinking under the load. When he saw the amazing quantities of fish, Simon Peter was ashamed that he had doubted Jesus' advice and said, "I am not worthy to follow you." Jesus just laughed and said, "From now on, my friend, it will be people you catch, not fish." I hope you like that story. I'll show you the picture here. Simon hauling in the fish. This book is, the story was written by Mary Hoffman, and the artist is Jackie Morris. And I like their work. I like the way they tell the story from the Bible, and I love the way that they illustrate it with the beautiful colors. And that is in the book of miracles. This is one of the miracles that Jesus did. And he was able to invent fish where there were no fish. Pretty cool, huh? Well, Sunday, right after church, about 11:15, you're all welcome to come for a fish dinner in honor of our friend, the fisherman. And we are so happy to be able to celebrate his life, and his friends are happy to do this in his memory. So please come and bring your friends and enjoy, and we shall eat fish. Thank you so much. Bye.